Well, hello, hello. Oh my. Oh, that's not what we expected now, was it? There we go. Oh, and I should have put this in the foreground here. And we're back. Except let me zoom this out a little and put this over here a little. There we go. There we go. All right. Well, hello, hello, and welcome back, everybody. I'm Ejs Files. This is Beyond Code Live, and well, no, that's not. It's not Beyond Code Live. This is just me live at work. Sorry. And you know, with the chat window, you don't get to see my nice logo on my shirt anymore, but it's still there, just so everybody knows. So I'm going to eat a sandwich, and I'm going to be finishing up with the work from last night, or at least continuing. Finishing up is always a strong word. But I'm going to go through here and just all these places where I have sent email template and there are variable names that do not seem to convey a lot of intentional meaning. I am going to change them. The idea being that the whole of the email templates I want to be, well, more, just have some more convention behind the naming structure, or some more scope behind the naming structure, because link and URL aren't very informative. Oh, very good. If you're one of those people who hates it when people eat, sorry. Oh, and by the way, to pop a top today, we have, this is non-alcoholic. This is ginger beer. It looks like some cheapo brand of actual hard beverage, but it is not. In fact, I'm going to go get a colder one from the fridge, so I'll be right back. Hold on just 1 second. I'm going to put that up. Addiction runs really strong in the family, so my grandma is going to freak out when she sees these in the fridge. She's coming over today. Anyway, I'm going to have to explain. No, it's okay. They are soft drinks. This is a soft drink. YouTube algorithms, it's a soft drink. All right, pop it top, friends. Soft drink. Hopefully it's not too spicy. Yeah, it's not going to bring me the laser focus of a Mountain Dew, but good to try new things every once in a while. I do love a good ginger beer, which is a soft drink. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to go through these one by one. Send template email. Alrighty. And I think what we're going to do here is verification. And we're going to wrap most of the stuff in that. And we'll keep user. And let's get rid of name. So this is what we're going to do here so far. And then out of this one, I want to do identifier. And I actually already done this last night, but then I didn't save it because reasons. So we're going to go back up here, and we're just going to stop using that. I'm going to do let email equals here, because we know that this is of type email. So I'm just going to make this more clear. Let's see. Type. Doot. All right, type is email. All right, cool. So we only allow email right now. That's just fine. Template is what kind of verification we are doing. And then I guess this URL should go in here as well. Yeah, everything goes in there except for user. And then the dthread true. I'm not really sure where that should go. I guess that's all right there for now. This should be email. Do we have any other place where value is? No, right there. That's the last one. Cool. So this should be good. This is more communicative. And now we just go in and update the template itself a little bit. And let's see. I may have taken too big of a bite. Okay, and this template was, I think it's verification email. What cheese is on here? So, a different cheese today. No, it's the same cheese. It tastes different. I wonder why that is. Okay. What was it? API. Is it routes? Email? No. Util? Email? Templates? Verification email? Yeah. So over here we have verification. Yep. .id, .code, identifier. Verification.id, verification.code. Okay. I like that. And then what's name? Yeah, we got rid of name. Okay, good. Good. So we're going to have to do this to the other ones as well. Ooh, spicy. It's not that strong as far as ginger beers go. Now, ginger beers are stronger than ginger ales, as the name kind of implies. I don't like having that space there. It never does any good. There we go. Typically, they have more real ginger in them. They actually taste gingery rather than just sugary. Okay, there we go. Needs verification.code. And then we do need code duration. I don't know if we could call it code duration or just duration. One of the two. Okay. First name, app, verification, app, verification, verification. Okay, so I need to go back in here and give this oh, bless me. Duration. I'm just going to put in here hard code 15 minutes for now. To do, use actual token expiration, not a code, sorry. Because we're trying to be precise about the language. And this is, in fact, being used as a code, not a verification code, not an authentication token. I don't know what that consolidate was all about. Oh, to do deprecate secret. And we're just going to have code. Let me just put all this here. Okay. And this should have then encode equals. There we go. Now, this in particular, I actually prefer to break these up so they're a little easier to read. That should work. Oh, dang it. All right, let's see if this does it. There we go. Moves all that around. Excellent. Now that's a little easier to read. And let's see. First name would be empty. Okay. That's good enough. So I think that's the only thing that I've changed are these 2 bits. Yep. Okay. So let's go ahead and have those updated. And then I want to see what I had in here because I think there was 3 verification. All right, reset password. So I'm going to do the same thing for the reset password and the change code. Except I might do a reset URL and a change URL. Let me go back here. I don't think we actually used that. Let me go check. I do have the chat open here. Oh, there we go. A little bit more. It's hard to get this thing just right, you know. Okay, the next one, reset password. This is going to be entirely different. You have, I'm going to do here again, verification.duration. Oh, and I need to make sure the other one was right. Yeah, it's just verification.duration, I think is what I decided on. Yep, okay. Probably should change that to 2 hours or something. I don't remember what the default was. I think it was 15 minutes. Okay. And this would be verification.reset URL. Reset your password. That's one of the, well, it's not one of the laws of UX, but you should never, a link should not say click here. It should give you the verb. I need to go find out where this is used elsewhere. because I want to construct the same URL pattern for now. Yeah, so this should be app.base URL and then reset path. I think that would be a better way to go about it. Same thing with the other one. Let me go check this one here. Yeah, app.base URL. See, you don't need to click this link. You can just verify your email address. So typically they say, did this not work? You can copy and paste this link. Whatever, I'll just leave that there for now. It's fine. But it's one of those stuttery things, People know it's a link because it's a link. Okay. And this should have verification. We don't need that. Now this uses a different mechanism, but I want to keep the old one in place and working as well as possible while moving to the new one. All right, so I'm going to copy this and bring it on over. So there should be that. And then here we have reset path, and that should be sufficient. To do use verify path. Again, it's a soft drink. I just feel that I have to say that a million times because it does look otherwise. Okay, and then email change code. Okay. I wonder what it's called, Code Spy. Yeah, whatever. All right, let's get a name, and we'll just go with user. And then we're going to need to have change path, maybe? But email change, it's replacing the email. Whatever. Okay, so let's go take a look at that one. Email change. Okay, so okay, I see why that's not going to work. And let's give this caps, you know? Make it stand out a little bit. Make it feel more proper. Okay, I am going to update this to have replace email path. Okay. And then here, whoops, verification dot. And then we need to put a duration here. Okay, we're going to look for these percent equals user, app, verification, verification. Good. Now let's make sure back in the prior place where that was used, which was a reset password? I don't think it was. Profile. And we need duration here as well. Duration, which we're just going to set for now to 15 minutes. Okay, so if I look at these, what I should see is all looks good enough. ID, duration, code, replace email path. Oh, I should probably set the replace email. Settings, profile. Let me just go ahead and set that to a value. And then if I go back to Was it this one? This verify path? Okay, yeah, all that looks good then. Okay, so let's look through here. Changing it to first name. Seems simple enough. But what about, was the URL actually used in here? Yeah, it's just so quick I didn't notice it fly by. Okay, that one's really simple. Okay. So out of these files, I want to, let me get rid of all this stuff in front of here. I could just do DW, right? DW, DW. Yeah. There we go. So I should look for percent equals in these files, right? So that's what I'm going to do. Okay. So this is the only place where we use type and value is right here. Okay, so in this one we don't even have the first name. So these two we have first name. I kind of want to put the high first name in here in this one just because it'd be consistent with the other ones, I guess. But then, I don't know. Can I do that? Let me go back to this one. I think the problem is just how verbose it gets to do very simple things. So in this one, there we go. Now they look more of a similar style. Oh, right. But of course, it's not going to actually update that because it's not an HTML file. Okay. That looks better. And then we don't need this. Here's the password reset link you requested. Please reset your, use it within this is a secure link. Whatever. And I shouldn't even be workshopping this because I already did all the workshopping in the other branch. And this is not going to carry over. So I would just leave it be. I will just leave it be. Okay, so the question is, did I adequately find all the places where we're using verification email? Let me just see what this is all about. Oh yeah, we can get rid of that one. We can get rid of this one. We can get rid of this one. Okay, message, send email, tests. I'll probably need to update the tests then as well. Okay, we got these. Body template. Doesn't make sense. Yes, it does. I'm not quite so sure about this. I should put a duration here as well. So source, whoops, source lib auth. Do we have notify in here? I think we do. Yeah, that's the one. Okay. And then we have the auth in of the notify. No? Oh, it's right here. It is right there. I must have typed it wrong. Okay. And type, value, secret, code, ID, issuer, whatever. Where did template come from then? rec.body.template. Yeah, this totally should have duration. Whoops. Send template email, notify. We're not going to leave the duration at 24 hours because we don't have the bit entropy to justify that. Although I guess it doesn't really matter how long it is, because you can either do it by number of attempts or you can do it by number of hours. So if the number of attempts is limited to 5 and it lasts for 6 decades, I guess it doesn't make that much of a difference because it doesn't give the attacker the advantage of time. So we'll see. Now that the attempt checking is properly implemented, we might be able to get rid of the time constraint. Okay, it is 1:30. I've got another hour. Let's see what I can do in that hour. I want to do my very best. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. What was I looking at here? I was looking at where verification email is used. So it's used in utils send email. And message, variables, whatever. So we need to update this as well. And I do need to update. This should have more than just give a name. It should have first name. And more than just family name. It should have last name. Because that's the way things are currently structured. And I'd like to update them, but this is the way that they are presently. Okay. And we are going to put duration and identifier. All right. So let's do code, duration, code, identifier. That looks right. And then we actually do want to put the template in here as well, right? So template could go at both levels. I could actually be okay with that. Let's see, are we using template in the emails currently? It looks as though we are. Oh no, there's a hair in my sandwich. What? That doesn't even make any sense. Oh, yeah, it does. It's my wife's hair. Okay, I do want... Let's see, where was it? Okay, let's put the template in here. Email change code. Let's do this TMPL name. TMPL name. Whoops, no. Like that. I don't currently have a use for that, so we'll let it be. Okay, and then what was the other one? That was, we need reset password. Where's the reset password? Right here? Okay. All right, source lib auth. Template name. Okay. Good enough. Again, verification email. It's in send email. It's in test. It's here in test data, but I don't think that means what we think it means. Verification email. But indeed it does. I don't think that this is... All right, that looks about right. Oh, and then duration. Okay, and so we should be able to use this exact same thing if we have in here the reset. Interesting. I don't think organization is in the password reset. I don't think any of this stuff is in the password reset. Ba-ba-da-da-bum. Okay, and then we could probably use the same thing again for email change. Yeah, interesting though. Oh, this may not be being used in the way that I think that it's being used. Well, I should check that email change to see if there's a 2 in there. Where's the email change? Is there a 2? 2, 2, 2. Seems like there ought to be. Say, hey, you have changed your email to this email. Seems like a good thing to do, but that's not what it's for. It's a lonely day in the neighborhood, y'all. Okay, I'm just checking some messages real quick. Looking at my phone, sorry. Okay, nothing important there. All right. Let's see how these are used, though. Are they used the way that I think they're used? Email test data. Let's see. Oop. Where is this used? Not used anywhere. Seriously? Seriously, it's not used anywhere. This is just a junk file. Well, you know what I like to do with junk files? Get rid of them. Well, I'm not going to do that here, actually. Yeah, I am. If it's a junk file, somebody will complain. Or if it's not a junk file, somebody will complain, and then I'll restore it and I'll fix it, and it'll be fine. Okay, so what else is going on? We've got send email, test, auth, common confirmation emails. And defaults. Let me go check defaults real quick. Yeah. Nothing too interesting there, actually. Though it would be nice to be able to store the other information about the email somehow alongside the template without actually having to parse the template, I guess. Because the template itself is going to be MJML. And it makes sense for the information about the title and the subject to be stored with that because they're directly tied together. It's part of the email. I don't know. I don't know how to do that the right way. Anyway. I don't think this is used anymore, but let's check and see. Yeah. I don't think create user is used anymore. There's some way in which this is used, but I'll update this just for... Well, I don't know what I'll update it for. Because it's not going to work. Okay, so I should be able to remove some of this. Let me go ahead and check this out. Is this the place I just was? Confirmation, email. I think I was at the one previous to this. Create user, no, create. So create user is only used inside of create, and then create is used where? Okay, so we've got create account. Good, so that's not used anywhere. Okay. I've gone through this before. Okay, account utils create r post new account. So we can create a new account with an existing user, that's okay. But we're not going to create an account. Okay, so let me go back here a little bit. Okay, so where is create? Okay, so this should be impossible. And there should be some run system actions for the create user that's happening elsewhere. So let me... I don't remember what the run system actions actually was. I think that this has been since dealt with, but I want to check it out real quick. Okay, run system actions. Create user system action. Events map. Event types. Okay, where is this coming from? Because this is doing a query. What? That can't possibly be a function. I guess it can, because there can be some magic happening. I don't like magic, by the way. For anybody who didn't know that, if it wasn't abundantly clear. So this is doing something funny. It's not just querying from the database. It's somehow attaching a function. Well, oh, okay, yeah. Ah. Is this why we don't do it? Let me go back and take a look at that again. Where was that util account? New account.id. Okay. So I do need to put a stronger to do here. Oh, run system actions is what's going to produce the confirmation email. No, it's going to do system action either way. To do. What should be done with a non-account new user? There we go. Yeah, I do want to put in the confirmation emails. You just logged in. Although that doesn't really go there. It goes elsewhere. Ah. Hello. Welcome to the channel. Feel free to tell me who you are, where you're from, what you're doing. Let's see. What do I need to do now? I need to continue along the path of getting rid of these functions that don't belong here. Impossible condition can't create a new account without a user. This isn't really so much a sanity fail as much as it is there's legacy code somewhere, but all the same. It's safe for me to get rid of that. It's safe for me to get rid of this. Which makes it safe for me to get rid of this. Okay. Where else do we have that send confirmation? Okay, what was the stuff I was just looking at a little bit ago? Generate confirmation email. And we just had a send. And what I was looking for then was generate confirmation email. And then we have this routes public that still has it. Confirmation email. Get test. All right, get verification email by code, which I don't think that this makes any sense anymore. Let's go ahead and check out where this goes. All right, so this one can go away. Email dot. Get template names. Yeah, that all makes sense. I'll leave that there for now. Okay, but that should allow me get email verification by code should be gone. And then generate confirmation email should be gone. And confirmation code should be gone. And email log should be gone? No. Okay, so that one is gone. And then confirmation email is gone. Well, maybe not. Okay, that's in there, and then what about here? Alright, I can get rid of that one then. Whoops. Yep, that's good enough to get rid of. Where's is verified used? I don't want to go down this rabbit hole very far. Okay. Okay, cool. That makes sense. And I think send confirmation email. Check confirmations. Okay, let's see if that's used anywhere. Check confirmations. It is not. Try confirm user. All right, that we can get rid of. And then maybe, do we have generate? I bet generate code is still used somewhere else. Okay, so I don't want to touch that right now. Okay, so do we have send confirmation email? We do not. So we can get rid of this. We can get rid of this. Alrighty. We don't have error invalid code anymore. We don't have active anymore. Do we have user anymore? We don't have user anymore. Do we have not found error? No. Do we have raw? We do not. Do we have alert? I don't even know what that is. This is probably somebody didn't know how to do console.log in Node. Yes. Oh, weird. Okay. No, that's not what it is. Whoops. It is a console alert. All right, well, that's a dependency I'm happy to be rid of, as is every dependency a dependency that I'm happy to be rid of. Never is there a dependency that I'm not happy to be rid of. Okay, confirmation code. I think we still have this here. All right, so that's just the model. Well, it's not wrong. Interesting. Plus 100. I think what that actually should be is .toString. No, to fixed. No, pad start. I'm not going to do it though because I don't know what ramifications that might have. Should be about none, but you never know. Deactivate unused codes. Okay, get confirmation by code. Let's just double check here. Deactivate unused. And then what was that last one? Whatever. Create confirm. Create confirm. Just here. All right, so confirmation code now goes away. I wanted to see if that goes all the way away. Confirmation code. Is it used anywhere else? Yeah, it's used in a couple other places. Huh. I don't think this does what it seems that it would do. 900. Oh, yeah. Okay, it'll never reach... Right, math.floor. So it'll never reach... It'll go up to 899 and get plus 100. Okay, that is correct. Oh, wow. Well, this file went way down in size. Generate code. Wait, this one doesn't have anything left, right? Generate confirmation email. It's not used anymore. All right. Then that one can go. Which would mean that there's only one place where generate code is used, and we could just move this to there. All right, and then there's our patch email is to update the user's email, and we need to change that eventually, but I'm not going to change it right now. Okay. Oh, and then of course, I should do an npm install, probably twice. And an npx base tag link for good measure. Okay, so let me get rid of that. Don't really care about the package lock. Come on. So sad. Goodness knows. This thing's going to go on forever. Let's go, say, 500 lines down. Let's go 1,000 lines down. Let's go 10,000 lines down. Okay, let's go 100 lines up. Ah, there we are. Oh. Did I even get the right thing there? That doesn't look right. I got rid of the get template names. I'll double check that in a minute. That looks good enough, I think. I'll check out the routes again real quick, though. Some there didn't quite look right. Looked like the wrong thing was moved. Whoop. Email dot what? Are not get template names. It was patch, I thought. Whoops. Okay. Email.rpatch? All right, well, let's try this. See if it'll come back up. That's the one. Get email verification code. Our patch email is still functional. Okay. Okay, why did I change this middleware again? Naming something or other? Just removing a comment. Okay. Okay, and the reason that so many of these had to change was I was removing places where they were trying to send a template email and it didn't make sense. Okay. So there's a send template email. This was all around send template email. Okay, and I do need to look through those templates. Okay, here's another one. All right, one down. Huzzah. Oh, wait. Verification email. Okay, I was getting rid of places that use verification email that don't exist anymore. Okay, this all makes sense. Reset password. And then email change code. Cool. All looks good. Update auth templates. Remove dead code. And I am going to go through the Ejs files. It's only 3 of them, so no big deal. But just one more time. Make sure these all make sense. And then let's look for duration. Okay, let's look for it this way then. Profile reset password, which means that here I must have forgotten to add it, or I did duration equals duration or something. Oops. Yeah, that's what I did. Okay. All right. All right, let me make sure I don't have code duration hanging around anywhere. Good, I don't. So these can all get moved around. And I don't think I got app link hanging around anywhere either. Let me double check on that. What was it that I used to generate these in the first place? We should go back to that. We really don't have user anywhere else. All right, I'm going to go ahead and just do a pull request on this. See if I can get it through. How odd. Okay, now this should currently work for everything as is. This shouldn't break anything. Okay. This removes old confirmation codes. Moves app level email vars to app.xxx. Move test env in favor of app.base. Yeah, let's see. It removes host in favor of app.base URL. Removes test env in favor of app.backoffice URL. Sudoers admin. Okay, what else does we do here? Company name. All right. Well, that was probably the biggest change out of these. just change all. Does it really change 50 files? Doesn't seem like it's that much of a change. Well, apparently it is, because file count don't lie. Okay, that's another one. Okay. Fix white space across all Ejs files. Moves name, first name to user.firstname. Moves ID, code, duration, under verification.xxx. What else was this? Moves type, value, under verification.identifier. Oh. Just want to say hide white space changes and see what happens. Then there's only 35 files changed. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. That knocks out 15 of them. 35 is still a bit of files for what are relatively few changes. Best to review to hide white space only changes. About 15 files. I guess that's what it is. Okay. So now I'm off to create email vars 2. Oh crap, what did I do? Oh, right. Right, I was just making that list. All right, so now we're back to send template email. And we've gone through auth and updated that. We've gone through profile. I'm probably updated that one well enough, but I'm just going to check these one by one. I'm actually going to do a little sort here. So we're going to look for this. We're going to cut -d F1. And then we're going to sort them and unique them. So I'm going to put these into change.sh. And we're just going to put a vim in front of each line here. Ah, whoops. Stop. What are you doing? Oh, there we go. Replace beginning of line with vim space, and there we are. So now I'm just going to look at each of these in turn for send template email to see how it's using it. Okay, so this, why would we need a temporary password? Our post add user. That is kind of obnoxious. What we probably want to do here instead is to do, did we create the user? Okay. To do, use source lib user dot create. To do, send new user email. I think this is, I don't even know if we want this to do. Do we even want this capability? Seems like it should be an invite. So I gotta check out what is our post user, because my guess is that we're gonna keep using it for now. But I think what this is an invite to say, hey, you've been invited to company X. And then what we'd want to do is just use the same verification email that everything else is using. And just let them click to log in. But I definitely do need to have a way to allow people to set a password. Would be good to have some way to mark that a password hasn't been set. Maybe the first time you log in. I don't know. I think passwords are stupid. So resetting your password, if you log in with Google or you log in with a magic link, we need to get the magic links and we need to get the password resets implemented. Let me go check over here and see where we're at with that. Let's see. All right. Whoops. Okay. This would be invitee. What would this be? First name. This seems kind of wrong. Because we'd want this to last. We'd want this to last a little longer. So I actually do want to have some parameters. So that we can adjust the length of the verification code. Well, again, if we just keep it to there's a limited number of X so many tries, then we can expand the duration and we don't need to increase the length of characters. So we actually should be good there. That all said, it looks about time for me to head out. I'm responding to a message. Okay. just another quick thing here. Okay. Let's see. What am I at? Whoops. Oh, hello. Welcome. You're joining in, of course, as I'm just about to get off, unless you were there a minute ago and I didn't notice you. But I am actually just getting, I have to go pick up somebody from the airport. But what I've been working on is really mundane stuff. There's a bunch of email templates, and the templates have very generic variables in them, and there's a couple of things we're doing related to email that I'm updating. I've already updated all the templates to MJML, but I'm actually going back and then getting rid of some dead code, updating some original templates, because there's a number of things that if I'm going to deploy the new templates, I want them to actually work, and there's some currently not working stuff. And so I guess, I don't know that I'd quite call it stalling, but rather than having a big push with too many new changes all at once, I am scaling back to update the old templates to use some of the new code and the new variables, and then hopefully have some time to get the rest of the new code finished on the front end side, which is someone else is working on that. And then do, so it'll be a first pass, a second pass, a third pass. So the first pass was, I just made a PR for. The second pass is what I'm going to be working on maybe tonight when after getting home from the airport. We'll see, because I might just hang out with family for a while instead. But not invitee. There we go. And then the third pass will be actually moving over to the new templates, which are pretty much ready to go. It's just that I didn't want to redo the new templates in the style of the old templates, where the old templates actually have some incorrect wording in them for what's changing anyway. Anyways, just one of those things. So with that, I don't know if I'll be working on this the next time I stream, or if there's another project. I might go back to the blog project or the payments project. I've got all three have things that can immediately be worked on. But anyway, I'll be doing one of these three things the next time I stream, which may be later tonight, or it may not be. We'll see. In any case, thanks for joining in. Those of you that joined in, thumbs up if you got them. Thumbs down if you don't, because every thumb helps. And if you like what you like, you get more of what you like. So there's that. And if you do want to subscribe, just hit the bell for personalized recommendations so that you get the good stuff. And for those of you that are on Twitch, there is more things in the doobly-doo on YouTube because the Twitch description doesn't always update correctly. But links to related and unrelated things. Biggest thing I'd recommend you check out is creedsofcraftsmanship.com. That is actually just a redirect to a Git issue where I'm holding some notes, but eventually it will be its own standalone site. But with all that said, I've got to go pick up Grandma from the airport. So, adios.